How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Fear and Hunger. As you can see right away in the top corner here, based on some people's frequent recommendations after some pretty crappy bugs, glitches, full meltdowns in that last video, I now have the Frapello mod installed, which is very much a bug fix mod. Apparently it cleans up a ton of stuff in this game. But then it was also recommended that there's a censored version of things. And so I think a random black box over genitalia looks less good and is kind of a little bit distracting. But you reach a point in the game where you're censoring those cave dwellers every like 7 seconds or whatever. And it's like a bunch of extra effort. And so whatever. It may look kind of stupid to just have some black scribbles on the screen, but it's infinitely easier for me. So on that last video, I had ended here where I had a new save, but I lost Moonless, which is like, that sucks. That's like too bad. But you know, gaining Darcy, it's like a pretty good overall net gain. But because I had let my mind drop to 0, I then had the whatever it was, like panophobia. It's like the fear of everything, and so I was just going to be nerfed to hell for the rest of the run, no matter what I did there. I think I'm gonna go back to the save. Quite a few people have said just start the game over and choose the easier difficulty. Maybe I'm not ruling that out, but I'm gonna go back to here and I'm basically gonna speed edit this a little bit until I get back to this point, if I can, with hopefully a much better overall party composition and less negatives weighing against me and whatnot. So we're gonna see how that goes. I feel like a common bit of feedback I was getting was, use magic more. Why aren't you using your magic more? That's like what this character is all about. Oh, it even censors these guys. But like, I'm at 50 mind right now. And going through and rummaging through all those crates and everything, I didn't find a single thing that heals mind. Like, now and again, in these various times running through all this stuff over and over, I've found like 1 ale, maybe a bottle of whiskey here and there. Lucky coin, that's pretty good. But like, I'm not ever carrying any surplus of anything beneficial for the mind, and so I don't really know how I could better manage that. Like, it kind of is in a place where it just feels like that isn't even an option. Like, if I can't recover my mind, then I can't use those spells, not without tanking my mind back down to 0 and then gaining like the super phobia. So I genuinely don't know what to do with that advice, because I'm pretty well just straight limited. I get it. I get that all of that should be censored. I never did so because all of their exposed genitals are like 2 blurry pixels each. Like, I really don't think it's showing anything explicitly, but I guess it makes sense for that all to be censored. Just then, in the crate, I found an ale, so at least I have a little bit of an opportunity to recover some of that mind, but like, that's it. There it is. Now I'm back up to 84, and like, that'll constantly be draining with all the darkness and everything, and so like, I really just kind of can't use magic, not without risking throwing all of that away. Come on, Moonless, I'm burning torch here waiting for you. I don't know where you're at. Oh, look at that. I can actually target different parts of this thing. And that'll go a long ways. Well, Moonless died in the salmon snake battle, so I think that's a reset. Whoa. War scythe? Oh, shit, of course that's not anything I can use. Large spear with a broad, curved blade, ideal for multiple opponents and targets. Requires 2 hands to use. Well, that's sick. I guess maybe Darcy could use that, but I feel like Darcy having the shield is pretty damn useful, but like, maybe, like, that'll be useful for really specific battles? We'll see if we make it long enough for that to be a thing. For whatever reason, since installing the mod, there's now this guard hanging out down there that happened in the last one too. And if the timing of this works out the same as it did last time, he'll be turning right as I'm leaving, and I might get chased a little. Yeah, and I kind of managed to outrun him last time. Yeah, he just stops there. That's exactly how it played out last time. Kind of funny that, as far as I know, the sequence of everything I've done is the exact same. I kind of have the timing of it pretty dialed in at this point. I know exactly where I need to go in what order, and so it's kind of predictable where the placement of that is going to be. And it's weird. It's weird that it shifted slightly since installing the mod. It's the only difference I can think of why that would have been any different at all. Find a couple blue vials. That's pretty good. Aw, critical hit on the eye right away. That's like great, but I don't think the eye has that much health. I would have way rather dealt that 400 like straight to this thing's head. How much damage can I do with like a singular pyromancy trick? Like, it is better. It's a little better than my attack, but it's like whatever 80% better or something. It's not like humongous. Wow, that blows. Calm down with all that shit, salmon snake. Having just used it again, it's less than that. Like, my base attack is doing like 150, pyromancy trick is like 180. Hurting is really good. Hurting deals a shitload, but like that, it just wipes my mind out, so just not doing it. Nice. Moonless actually started going after the head there finally. Okay, that I didn't get too much damage out there. That was like pretty good overall. Reeking torso, use the soul stone, absolutely. So let's get some of that in place. The stone crown was better, right? Yeah, definitely. And I don't want to lose limbs or anything. We'll switch over there. You can have a nice helmet for yourself. Yeah, that's everything there. And now I guess, she's pretty hurt overall. Yeah, that's not great. That's kind of, I'll leave everyone else for now. And then, you know, then I gotta go bum rush the yellow mage. No, don't, what? Come on. No. Well, I think I'll just be going on my dandy little way then. I don't understand. I don't know. That sucks. Hotkey for a torch. Oh, fucking crow mauler, man. Hopefully I can avoid that, but it kind of is just right there, right on top of me, more so than usual even. Ugh. Oh, this is going to be kind of a weird thing, where I don't know how the art will change based on the genitals being attacked. And so I'm going to have to be really, really mindful of, has that been done yet? Okay, so the sensor goes away. Okay, so I just, at least that way I know, because I was immediately questioning, like, oh shit, do I actually have to just memorize now whether that's been cut off or not? Oh, an empty scroll. How many of those do I have? Oh, I got my controller's freaking the fuck out. I gotta like switch controllers or something. Oh, come on, you can't switch controllers mid-game? Well, I guess I gotta learn. The keyboard should be simple enough. I think I can do it. Yeah, it's fine. What the hell what was I trying to do here most recently? One, I definitely just need to swap out some of this. Get the plate helmet and arm guards in place. People's overall body hunger. Hunger's a little iffy for the girl. Maybe you would like to eat an egg. Danny DeVito would approve. Yeah, that's not. Oh, right. The scroll. The scroll was what I picked up that had me like. That's under books, isn't it? So I have one scroll. Do I just teach myself enlightenment instantly? I think I gotta try and put that off a little bit. I'm approaching down here cautiously, and the chance that the crow mauler has just like wandered in there. Seems like I'm gonna get away with that. This should be easy peasy now. Yeah, kill. You go for it, man. I will dedicate one person to attacking the leg to avoid hurting. So hopefully the dance can't take place, and hopefully someone makes contact. The torso has like 20 health or something. What? What? The other one you can kill if you get like any hit whatsoever off on the torso. I don't understand. So it's different between them? Like, am I fucking this up really hard? What? That's so much damage. What? I don't understand. I don't understand how this mage is different from the other one. Why is this not absolutely wrecking this thing right now? And now I don't know if I should be changing tactics, because I'm kind of just bleeding health out here. Come on, Jesus. Why was that different? I don't understand. I'm loaded up in opium. Thank you for that. Wait, isn't opium good for your mind? But that's like, you will go through like withdrawals, right? So that's not really meant to be a solution. Let me see how if it lists that. Oh, I guess I would need the pipe. You could smoke something with this. If you had a pipe, you could smoke this. It has calming and fear-reducing effects. But then I assume you go through withdrawals. Like, I'm pretty sure there is a consequence to that. I don't think you can just be huffing opium just for the funs of it. Mastery over insects you're able to hear. Master the whole. It's a vile place. Vile for the likes of you. Paradise for the likes of me. Yeah. So I definitely have checked that out before. I believe, yeah, I have a pretty good lucky coin supply, so I will spend one there. Okay, see, you must be guaranteed something if you spend a lucky coin, because, like, you know, I guessed heads there. I'll take it, whatever the rule is there. I don't really understand it, but I'll take a freebie. I'm finding cloth fragments and sticks together relatively frequently. I don't know what that's all about, but I shouldn't have to stress torches too much. No, yeah, just go straight for the head. That's good thinking, Moonless. You're a genius. I can't believe that worked. Everyone hit. Really, absolutely wrecked them. I hope everyone else was watching that and just fucks all the way off, because now you know you can't get one over on me. I guess I'll equip the monocle for improved accuracy. Sure, little girl, little monocle. How cute. You know what? I am kind of just realizing I let... Oh, I'm not out of blue vials, am I? I thought I had a little bit of a stash of them. I know I had to use a couple during... Oh, it was totally the previous attempt where I had like a supply of blue vials, because I just got lucky and found a bunch in crates and things. Shit, I don't have much there, but I don't think there's very immediate threats on hand. Obviously I gotta fight all these. I don't think one of them is just gonna suddenly do like 44 damage out of nowhere to take out Moonless. So I'm kind of going to try to not right away, because I'm pretty sure there's like that little library area coming up. Oh, but I'll have to fight the knight first. I don't know. Hopefully I find things that make it easier on me in between here and there is the main thing. You know what? That ale, anytime I find it, it just instantly has to get used. So I am spending that one. But yeah, I sure wish I had more ways to heal. Yikes. That's a quick way back if I need it. Ah, shit, I don't have a way to unlock that chest. I guess that is not happening. That's too bad. Oh, shit, okay, that guy is quite strong. And I thought that by destroying his penis, that he wouldn't be able to attack. I thought anytime that happened, that it put them in this, like, oh, he's off balance for a turn. Like, I thought losing your penis instantly interrupted an attack. Oh, right, that shit. And so... Damn. That sucks. I didn't expect to take a hit then. Wait, no one has any negative status effects on them. I don't have the means to craft more potions, and I don't really want to fly through all of my herbs now. Oh, that's brutal. They heal so little by themselves. Shit. That has me in a really bad spot where, like, fighting that knight's armor is gonna really suck, because I just don't really have good means of healing. Like, it'll be so hard to make it through that with Moonless intact. I found such a weird wealth of torches moving through here. Just torch on torch. I think you can use a buckler, can't you? Yeah, that's good. That's good news. But oh, nice. Oh, that's pretty good. That's real nice. I guess who do I need to more keep alive? The girl or Moonless? Like, Moonless seems more useful so far, but I kind of really want both of them to live. That would be ideal. But yeah, the girl got rock bashed because one of those dwellers got to go like second in the turn order, so it really got one over on me there. Oh, I'll protect the girl. I feel bad for her. She's got nothing. Oh, I want to avoid that, I think. I guess time for a couple shroomies. Yeah, I don't want the hunger weakness to start getting ahead of me. I guess I'll use a salami there. Yeah, that's for 30. I thought I would have to do that. But now I'm a little bit nervous about this shit. They've been doing a good job of slipping in attacks. Sooner or later, fighting through... Actually, what even just fucking happened there? Did it attack me, but then what destroyed... Oh, god damn it. Like, those guys are weak as shit, but you fight 9 of them or whatever, you're gonna catch a few strays, and then, yeah, that's quite a setback, honestly. So that hasn't been great for me. Now I gotta hope the Crow Mauler's not chilling here, which might be. The team's not in their best shape, that's for sure. I got torches for days. How many do I have actually? 7. And I can craft many more. I'm still fairly confident I don't want to fight the ghost. Shit. Like, I just have to assume that that's not it. So please work. Please work. Okay, good. Instantly take on the armor. Oh, so everyone is like afraid or on edge or whatever. So that's worrying. I don't know if I should go for the Wang immediately. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know to... Like, maybe I should be avoiding this fight, but I think where the person's hanging out is the only thing on the other side of this. And, I guess I'll use a bit of magic. Take out an arm, try to not get swept with attacks. Maybe you should switch to fast attack. That could be a useful thing here, maybe. But, like, I genuinely don't know if I should be fighting this enemy at all. I kind of feel like I have to in order to... Oh, for Christ's sake. In order to get to the other side of this where that person is chilling, like, maybe I could sneak past it. But then, like, can I sneak past leaving again? Like, maybe. But I think I gotta focus fire on... specific armor piece there. Okay, good job, Darcy. Good. I'm proud of you. Let's try and remove these brutal attacks as much as we can. I don't have a blue vial, do I? Nope. Nope. So this feels a little bit hopeless. Like, I don't think everyone is making it through this. Maybe now I've already stopped it from using the big horizontal chop, but now that guy showed up and he definitely can do that. So I just have to blast through this in as few turns as I can. But, like, alright, let me think. Healing 10 from a blue herb by itself isn't going to achieve anything. I also don't know if a guard would achieve anything. I think I just have to worry about, like, damage output. Which, alright, you can toss another pyromancy trick down. And everyone else just pick a piece of armor and gang up on it. Moonless, you got the memo. Darcy, I'm disappointed. Oh, that wasn't quite enough. Oh, not even who I thought he was attacking. Shit. Well, that's... Now I really gotta confront, like, am I actually better off? I hoped Moonless would go after that one. Like, genuinely, is this save any better than the prior one, where I'd ended up with, through this battle, but Moonless was dead? Alright, this one is worse. At least now I can switch to using the controller that works properly. 2 blue vials in the first few things I checked over here, so that's immediately really nice to have. Oh, he didn't stop this time. The other 2 times he just stopped in that like doorway. That's odd. One of those things that's just kind of a little bit inconsistent in this game. 2 light blue vials in one random chest. That is enormous. What a crazy boost, improvement in my overall situation that is. Do you know what I didn't really find this time around, though, was food. I just, like, hardly at all. I don't know if it's a waste of time to go and make this conversation happen every time, and I mostly just kind of skip through it these days. So, like, I don't know. You know, I'm losing 30 seconds or what have you that is, you know, draining my mind or hunger or whatnot. But I don't know if introducing myself to him at this stage makes a difference to anything. So I'm sticking with it because I would hate to lose out on that later on. But yeah, I really didn't find food. And the few bits I did find, most of it was like moldy or rotten. And so I might have the ability to heal, but who knows if a couple hours from now or something, if this save is sustained, will I then end up dealing with that down the line and just end up totally screwed from that. I did find this bottle of whiskey. I thought that, I don't know if it only recovers 50, and so, you know, my optimization there was off by 2, or if it recovers like 70, and I could have put it off further. But I definitely just want to get this fight over with as soon as I can. So, Moonless, everyone's really letting me down on that front. Fuck. Come on. Do something, Moonless. That's something, yes, technically, but like, oh, thank goodness. Okay. So now I can pick my fight here a little bit. I still got bashed a little. Because that first attack went for the body, I guess I'm focusing on the body this time. I don't know if the head or the body has the better stats overall or what have you. But I'm throwing a hurting down right away. Get a bunch of damage on there as quick as I can. And yeah, just try and get this fight over with. Well, the girl is just getting smashed silly. People have been recommending that I attack more with the girl, but by doing that, I've just left her very exposed to getting smashed. I don't know how much defense. That's fucking lucky. I was just really hoping you wouldn't attack the girl again, because I want her to spend her turn healing herself. I don't really want to be doing that with Wanda's turn, because then that's like the damage economy there is brutal. Yeah, I don't know. Like the 15 damage at a time that the girl's dealing or whatever, to me, seems pretty useless. And she's better off just trying to protect herself and maybe be a light little bit of a damage sponge. Kind of, sort of. But like, I also know that now I was distracting myself by talking. I wasn't paying attention to whether or not limbs were tensed that turn, because I think the game like tells you. There it mattered. There she got the killing blow. And like, I don't think the limbs were tense to attack that time around, but I wasn't paying that close of attention. But anyway, I don't know. She, with the current abilities she has, or weapons and whatnot, she's not that strong. And so I don't think she's that big of a contributor. And maybe there are reasons to use her more or whatever, but so far I'm not really seeing them. Okay, so I did some damage to my mind there, but I'm in a kind of an okay spot. Yeah, you can munch some my turnip supply, I guess. Just kind of enough to stave off immediate starvation, but I'm being really protective of like my more powerful cooked meats and things like that, because I am low. Just in the pile of clothes there was the sorcerer's stone. Okay, that's really good. It will be most useful for Wanda. I guess the next battle is going to be against like a cave dweller, so it doesn't matter that much. Now is probably like the ideal time to be trying to farm off of that. So that I'm switching to that. This is good. This is good stuff. Does Moonless just have a chance to like lucky shot auto kill enemies? Because like on that last save, that yellow mage, it just like bit the torso and instantly killed it. And so that just made me think that was how that worked. And now Moonless just like bit the torso of the cave dweller and one shot that. So like I don't even really, I guess you might as well use this. But it's not really, I guess. I don't know. I guess you might as well. There's nothing coming up that should make that a real consideration. Not in the immediate like short term here. But yeah, now I'm questioning things for sure. I don't know, but I think Moonless has some sort of ability that I've benefited from on occasion here. Something underneath, Elixir of Mind. Have I literally never found one of those before? An elixir that's said to restore your sanity and mind. The odor gives Eastern impression. Okay. Between the Sorcerer's Stone and that, I now suddenly have like options of how to restore my mind, which is like a position I haven't really been in kind of ever in this this whole long ass attempt. So that's pretty nice to have. I don't mind the idea of maybe dealing with this guy kind of immediately. He's the ones that have the spear are definitely the bigger threat. Good work. Good job, Moonless. That's what I like to see. Everyone else kind of mixed results. Oh, that's so insanely lucky. Fuck me. That is. I'm lucky in ways I've never been before currently, and I really, really don't want to jinx it. But I'm rooting for this run here. Spent the lucky coin. Explosives. Okay, that opens up a kind of a new possibility that I think I want to explore. But I don't have... I didn't find a blank scroll. There's still time. And I don't know if I need to read a table that says, like, oh, Lord, teach enlightenment. And then, and only then, can you actually learn it. Or if it's more a thing that, like, if you know the inner workings of this game, you can just do that the first time you find a scroll without any instruction whatsoever. I like truly don't know. So if I find one of those scrolls sooner than that night, I'm probably throwing down a save. A lot has gone really, really well for me here, and I don't want to be giving that up. So that one got a sneaky shot off on me, so I will throw down a heal, trying to avoid that as much as possible. I don't know if there's some literally like a couple of these have slightly different stats from each other. Like maybe the female ones just are faster or something, because that's 2 in a row now that have gotten to attack second, and so like they just are kind of blasting through my health. Not blasting, but like those little bits of damage here and there are quite unwelcome. Found a couple ales. I don't have a key necessary for that chest again. That's too bad. That's too bad to be like just 1 key shy there. I'm gonna try and avoid these battles a little bit more if I can help it. To some extent, I think they probably just are guaranteed, like this one. That's a really weird thing with these guys too. If you chop off their limbs, they still get a chance to attack with them. Like, I attack him, it does the damage, he attacks me, and I get hurt, and then without an additional attack, his arms like fall off. I don't know what kind of crazy nat 20 he rolled to be able to successfully still do an attack as his limbs are falling off, but it's that I'm getting punished with that a little bit in a way where it's like, come on, didn't I like win? Didn't I overcome that? Come on. So Moonless, and then the Rock Smash. Yeah, I think the female ones must specifically just be faster overall. That's the only thing I can figure there. Not a lot of super useful stuff found. There's like that 1 soul stone, so I figured I would quickly gather that soul. Okay, now backtracking through here. Well, let me do a party check. People are overall more hungry and hurt than I would like. So, concerns there for sure. Oh, it's that fucking thing. Okay, because I really was thinking, like, maybe I should go back and blow up that other tunnel now that I have an explosive vial. But that thing is brutal. I do not want to fight that as long as I can avoid it. Because it infected me. It just does a shitload of damage. Like, that thing sucks. I don't want to fight that at all. So let's really heavily avoid that. Instead, now is kind of my chance to try and feed people up, get everyone in a slightly better state. You know what? I might even spend a couple blue herbs. Not many, but I'm sitting on a decent stash of them. Yeah, 4. That's more than I was intending when I proposed that I do that at all. I don't think there's any. So that one is like a guarantee, I think. So Let's run. And I think I might try and run past the knight altogether if I can. Now I'm immediately thinking that there was a reason why that wasn't an option. Oh, fuck. Yep. Yeah, that is a thing. Shit. So what are the odds I can do that twice? That existed in my mind somewhere. It's just been like half a week or whatever. Okay, straight to the table. We're fighting this armor. I know I have 3 turns until the other one shows up. You know what? I can heal my mind now. I have the Salmon Snake Ruin on Wanda right now, not the Sorcerer's Stone, but it's fine. I can worry about that after. For now, I just want to be getting rid of anything I can be doing right now, I guess. You know what? Fast attack. Get the fast attack up. I think that was smart last time. Maybe I can blow an arm straight off. Excellent. Yeah, that feels like a good start to me. Darcy, you're already on your extra attacks. So that's good. That's already injured, so that, you know, we've already started chipping away there. Both of you attack the arm, just in case. We'll see, kind of. All right, now I don't care. At this point, I genuinely don't care where the damage gets kind of split between. Because we're just trying to hammer this thing as hard as we can. I don't think that head matters in the same way. Like, I don't think it's harder to hit because there's no, like, getting this thing off balance. I don't think that's how this enemy works. But I don't know. I'm just kind of doing things, and I'm hesitating with what is efficient. I don't know where Moonless is going to attack. Okay, that's really good. Really good. Okay, but he won't lose a limb. So that I have that going for me. Come on, Darcy. No, come on. Oh my god. I am tense. This is tense. Do it, you fuck. Oh. No, do you attack the... Don't attack the ghost. What do you... Don't... Two people are infected. Fuck. Come on, game. Why did you have to end with that? Why? Oh, the cloth fragment. Fine. Sure. Yes. Take it. Oh, and you've lost a hand. I'm so sorry. Or an arm. Probably the arm. I don't... the fucking double infection. I don't think I have any green herbs. Nope. Fuck you, game. Why? God damn it. Oh yeah, we did great. That's that shit where it's like you've won. You destroyed the last thing. Same as chopping the arms off the cave dwellers. Like, to me, that is like, you did it. You managed to overcome this battle. You landed the killing blow. It is fucking horseshit that the enemy still gets to attack you after that. Because, like, I won. Don't take your cheap shot at me at the end. God, what a fucking piss off. That's both times now. Both times I've made it to this point that the final thing that happened in that battle is a thing that singularly could mean that this save is no longer viable. Like, come on. That's so fucking frustrating. Flip a coin on the shelf here. Scroll a pyromancy trick. So good. And a black vial and an explosive vial. So I haven't found the scroll that I was hoping for here yet. Book of Forgotten Memories. I don't know what that shit is. I don't know if I want or need that. Nothing. Pile of books. Book pages? What are book pages? What good is that? What do I want that for? Empty scrolls on the table. Okay, so that is at least a guarantee. That's something. Fear's getting a hold of you. Get lost with that. Oh, the table just didn't load. There we go. Okay, good. All right, so these are all like Sylvian Almer, Grogroth. I don't know. I don't really understand these things. So like because I have the affinity, I can learn Blood Portal. And as far as I can tell, there's not, like, I can't do any of those because I'm, yeah, like, I can't, there's nothing to do with those. That's just my, like, character. It's just, like, a way of tracking that or something. Interesting that I've learned all that stuff. But anyway, I guess throw down the Blood Portal, since that's the thing that I can actually learn. Scroll up pyromancy trick, like teach it to the girl. So now I guess maybe you do keep that. Maybe that's fine. You already have the arm guards on, so like yeah, I could use her as a spellcaster, and she's missing a hand anyways. People are injured. Wait. I just remembered. The salmon snake soul, whatever it's called. Can I? Okay, I can't use it on Moonless, but it does. It does just instantly cure it. Okay, and if I take it off, it stays cured. Okay, so all I would have to do, is find one green herb for Moonless. That's possible. What did I just do? I fucked up. What did I write? It's because I hadn't give. No, it's give. I wrote teach. I wrote, oh Lord, teach enlightenment. Fuck. No. No, god damn it. That's so much my fault. Oh, this went so well. No. Oh, that's so stupid. Oh, no. Why did I assume I knew what I was doing? Fuck me. Well, that makes me want to cry. There's nothing to gather from there. Well, I guess my option here now, this isn't great, but I think I just kind of have to heal everyone up, and I actually, maybe no matter what, the next thing I have to do is go fight that fucked up horn monster, but like, at least I could have saved and taken multiple attempts at it when it inevitably, like, you know, infects me and bullshit like that to try and avoid. But nope. Now I just gotta raw dog this thing. Hey, they even censored its butthole. Alright. Well, now... Blood portal. A magic that enables one to create portals between ritual circles. Cool, I guess, if I was want to run all around the map. I guess it doesn't even cost mine, so like maybe that's a cool, good thing to have. I need this thing to die. And I don't know if magic can miss. I actually don't know that. Let's go after the horn. And everyone else just attack things. I don't know. This is... all of a sudden I have, like, no faith in this. Oh, you bit the one who's already infected, so, like... It can miss. What do you know? What a great, cool, great thing about this game. I'm so thrilled. What, did she just lose a limb again, maybe? Fuck. And is infected now. At least she can, I can do this goofy shit, at least for her. So there's always a way to heal that. You now have, like, no mind. I guess what I'm gonna do there is actually just use one of the like, whiskey bottle or whatever. Or the elixir of the mind. I guess that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that had a nice, generous heal. Search, holding something shiny. Right, oh yeah, I forgot that thing had coins. Yes, it is satisfying. I'm pleased to have done it. Oh. Here's something I guess I should be playing around with. Let me just light that and create a blood core. Level 5 mines must be where I am currently. So that's cool, I guess, that I can come back to that. Do you know what? Someone pointed out somewhere. I want to say it was up in the village, actually. Oh, well, I guess that's where I'm headed. But I'm pretty sure there was, like, a path that I like, didn't take, and I certainly didn't do it again now. So while this run is in this chaotic limbo where I don't actually know if I can salvage this, I should go try and investigate that. Or I could just yeet myself down the hole. That's something to consider. Probably not, but maybe. Weirdly, I think they deleted their comment or something. I like straight up can't find it. So I think I kind of have to. This is very, very time wasty when the economy of time is kind of a big deal in this game. But I think I kind of have to, like, re-explore this whole area now, which is a little unfortunate. Oh, okay. No, I found it. I know what they're referring to. It's this. It's this off to the right here, and there just isn't anything there. It's just a weird little cliff edge or whatever, so I ran back here for nothing. I guess I avoided the crow mauler. That's what running back here was for. Moonless died. Fuck. Running back and forth between these different areas and stuff. Well, you know what? Use the rope to go down into the hole. Tie it around the wooden beams and climb down. You know, why not? Oh, I did go down here. I have been down here. Well, I don't even know anymore where I'm going or what I'm doing. I'm bummed that I lost Moonless. So now I'm out wandering these caves. I have less than I wanted. I don't know. Is that the sword that just, like... Is that where I last had attempted anything over here? I feel like I instant died trying to pull that sword or something. I feel it went poorly. This whole wing of things, oh god, I just, like, didn't get to see much of. Oh shit. Oh no. I don't like this. I don't really see a way around them. I also very, very much have to assume that in the same way that you couldn't attack that guard, that these will not be attackable. We're going to find out. So, party tries to escape, so that worked, so at least I can try and start putting some distance. I have to skip all those crates, which sucks, but most things I've interacted with down here have been, like, fully scavenged, so that could always be. You're already way too deep. The darkness is too much. What do you mean? Like, is it just cratering our mind right now? At least I'm trying. What the shit? The ground is, like, moving and, like, the mysterious organ is pulsing steadily. You cannot quite tell what this organ is, but there are veins coming from it and burrowing underground. Seems like it's connected to something bigger. Well, cut it open. Some purple liquid seeps from the open cut. The organ stopped moving, although you can see some movement in the veins suggesting that whatever's connected to this thing continues to live. It's not moving anymore. I was curious if I could fill a glass vial with it or something like that, you know? I I don't think I'm going to wander further into the pink goo. Not right away. Not when it looks like there's kind of a chill room over here. Slightly chill, at least. Oh, fuck, there's another one of those. Hopefully between the three of you, you guys do actually have the means to force a door open. Right on a line? Alright. That's good. Maybe I'll actually be able to, like, save or something. Random books. Book of Enlightenment. Did I just gain a Book of Enlightenment? Oh. So I won't have Moonless. And that quite sucks. Yeah, sure. Let's light these things. So usual description. Okay. Yeah. Nah, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't gonna like teach me a spell or something. No. Pray. I do still want to keep doing that. I have some affinity for Grogroth for eating people in the weird feast pit. And I have Sylvian from just praying to that big statue that exists in that other area. So like I have travel potential all of a sudden. That's like kind of cool. That's definitely an improvement of my overall situation, but I have spent like all of my healing items. I thought I still had one light blue kicking around. There it is. So I kind of have to spend that to stay alive. And I guess I am throwing down a save here. Because I don't know, I'm not going to have this chance again, I don't think. So that is going in a new slot. Because I genuinely can't tell if I'm better off than I was there. I don't have the major phobia this time around. That is without a doubt an improvement. I'm going to go explore over here first. Losing Moonless, that sucks, but I still have the girl. The girl has some magic now. Like, that stuff might all be better. So that save might be viable. That might actually be something I could carry forward from. Okay, before I go, like, leaving this area. Okay. Well, fuck, alright. Running away from that, then. I guess that's committing me to go a certain way. Oh, man. Necromancy. Yes. Ooh, that's a coin flip? Shit, son. I could just keep cheesing that save, running straight to here, and gaining that, like, each time. I want you guys, anyone who has been patient enough to watch through all of this, to spray me with names for these stupid skeletons. This one will be Moonful as a direct tribute to our fallen partner, I guess. Moonful doesn't seem to remember anything about its past life, but it doesn't seem to care. I think I have numerous bucklers. So you get a buckler, you can have a cloth hood as well. In every other way, you are on your own. But cool. Okay, that's an immediate option. That's I have the means. Oh shit, that's like all that this area is. That's just like a free. If I would have known that, then I would have went and done that first and then saved. But you know, that's fine by me. I feel really good about that. Because now I lost Moonless, but I have that extra party member. So that's actually so insanely huge. But he can't use the War Scythe, unless the War Scythe was a different save, which it might have been. Having trouble seeing me. You wait silently for the Night Lurch to charge, but it seems to be confused because it lacks vision thanks to its horns that burst through its eye sockets. Take advantage and attack. Yeah, I'm going to take advantage. So definitely don't want the horn. So you can do that. Everyone else just kind of wait. Oh, I don't get to control what the skeleton does. Interesting. I definitely feel like I need to get it a weapon. Okay, the head. The head is vulnerable. I should probably take the dagger from the girl and give that to the skeleton. Well, that went so well that I kind of wish that I had resolved all this stuff before saving. I can't. You can't do that. But you just never know in this game, right? Maybe he'll hold coins again? Yeah, he does. That's like a consistent thing. The game's lagging on me, like a little bit. Just a little bit, but it's like noticeable. Oh wait, elite guard. Not any interest in dealing with that. Regular guard. There, you couldn't walk where it kind of in my mind looked like you clearly should be able to. But yeah, skeleton names. And then I'll upload this one right away. And then in all my future attempts over and over again, I'll consult your guys' suggestions. Ancient doors. Even if they seem age-old, there are markings on the ground suggesting that they've been used rather regularly, even during modern times. You cannot make sense of the carvings on the door. They are crafted by some unknown culture. There is, however, a cube-shaped hole in the door, suggesting a possible key. Alright, well that's very obviously the cube that we found. So, like, I'm throwing this away in the sense that, like, I'm expecting for any of this to go wrong at any given moment, you know? Ominous aura coming from inside. You seem to hesitate in opening the door. Like, I'm just using this as a chance to experiment. His throat is cut open. He's been dead for a while. This is the man you came here for, which means that your initial mission has failed. Huh, I wonder if you can get here fast enough for that to not be the case. Darcy took a step closer to the man. No, this cannot be. Darcy seems to be trembling and terribly shaken emotionally. Are you okay? She clearly tries to keep tears from flowing. Let's just leave this morbid place. Please, let's just leave. The girl kneels next to the man. She seems to recognize him from somewhere. Oh god, that's not like her dad or something, is it? The guard? Was that his name? There's a slight glimmer in her eyes, resembling a teardrop. Well, shit. Your task in the dungeons is done. There's little to no reason in staying here any longer. Ah, well, guess we'll just run the fuck out of here then and take a win. Actually, that might be an option. I doubt I can do enough damage here. I'm a little bit curious if I could get back to my portals. And I don't have many of them, but like, oh, okay, can't break through that. That's fine. All right, can I skirt this guard by just doing this? Yeah. You hear footsteps in the darkness. Hey, what up? Oh, it's you. So this is probably because I found the guard. He's passed away, hasn't he? I thought he would have had a bigger role in the greater scheme of things, but alas. Of course, him passing away doesn't mean that what he started should come to an end. After all, you came to these dungeons because of him, right? The seed of what he planted continues to grow and branch. If you continue your descent to the darkness, you can understand what I'm talking about. Head down, and just maybe his death won't go in vain. There's certainly an interesting bunch of people gathered here today. Well, that's my 2 cents anyway. Take from it what you want. And you're just out like that, hey? Is this possibly where I made it on my first playthrough? Did I make it to a point where I had found Lagarde and I was kind of like, oh, well, you know, there you go. There's the basic ending to the game. I'm really, really uncertain. I can't remember. Okay, good news. Get a torch out. Let's get to that portal as quick as we can and hope that the crow mauler's not chilling there. I feel like I didn't, though. Like this, a lot of this stuff is so unfamiliar, like crazy unfamiliar. There's seemingly no cost to that. I don't even think it like cost me mind or anything. And here, as long as there's no crow mauler chilling, is my chance to use the explosives. I'm getting a really great opportunity here to like see and explore more of the game. Yes. So I'm very stoked that that is an option here. And it's just more mines. I don't even know if I care about exploring this stuff right now. I'm kind of just trying to see what there is. I didn't expect this to be an entirely new area. Okay, shit's haunted. Yeah, I don't think I'm exploring all of that. I guess I'll take a peek this way as well. Okay, that one's a dead end, so there's only the one direction. Maybe there'll be an interesting little bit of stuff to read here. Diary of an Unknown Guard. You know what? I have a few books. So let's read some books. A book with fine decorated cover. The book radiates certain dignity. Forgotten memories. I think I just spent this one. As you open the book, you feel warmth and nostalgia that cannot be explained. Memories of your past life flash before your eyes, but some of these memories are not of yours. You remember the wicked rituals your ancestors took part in. The crude, old-fashioned witchcraft that lacked the finesse of its modern counterpart. You remember how your ancestors would desperately try to contact even the most minor demons in their attempts to gain more knowledge of the other side. Is this book specific to whatever class character you're playing as? Because this seems, yeah, it's written Dark Priest on the page there. You remember how from every generation only the eldest child would be chosen to continue the family name, while the rest would be cut open and have their blood drained as a sacrifice to older gods. You remember after generations of these black arts, your ancestors finally managed to summon a wretched little evil. The miscreant that crawled from the summoning circle revealed its secrets. You remember blood sacrifice. It crumbles in the dust before your very eyes. So what is blood sacrifice? Sacrifice blood for gods. Doesn't cost mine, can be done in battle, presumably directly hurts me. What it does, I couldn't say. And that was definitely new. Wait, did I not read this? Oh, this is the different symptoms. Okay, yeah. This I have read. I just had a moment where I was like, I know the Alchemelia is about your crafting potions or whatever, but I was like, I need to check this. I don't know if any of the other ones are new, other than the one I literally just got. 16th of August, 1590. The madness has spread in the dungeons like a plague. Some even suspected the plague that's running wild in the kingdom of Rondom as the cause for all this. But the symptoms are very different. Very different, to say the least. The remaining troops took refuge in these mines in hopes that the kingdom would send help at some point in time in the unforeseen future. The hope is running low, however. Captain Rudimir set foot in the underground city of the cave dwellers and traded that bizarre artifact for food and supplies. Now those supplies are running low. We try to scavenge food barrels whenever possible, but it's not enough to feed us all. The hope is indeed running low, as even the captain seemed to lose his mind some days ago. He ran into the dark dungeons on his own, wearing nothing but a sheet of cloth. We're going to die down here, aren't we? Few potions. Explosive vial. Okay, well, it's kind of silly that is on the other side of that. So I don't know, but that explosive vial is something that I still have. So I'm pretty sure I do. On the file where I saved, I mean. So I'm pretty sure I can load and go back there and explore there at any time. But right now, I'm just on a little bit of a mission to see if I can just leave the caves. Because, oh shit. What? Why does the game always introduce these fucked up things? Oh, this is the thing. Isn't this the thing that was dead up against the wall? I guess there could be more than one of them. I don't really have the mind. Alright, well, the breasts. Go after the breasts. Because it seems to me like that has potential to be an ending. It would be the most basic ending, and it's not the one that I'll stop playing at and be like, yeah, that's it, I beat the game, I'm all good. One tooth bite. Surely that can infect me. Because I'm pretty sure overall these things had infection potential. Get those wings clipped. Having the Sorcerer's Stone on the girl is so sick, man. I'm so stoked on that. Okay, this is going well. Yeah, down to that one wing. Tilting its head. Okay, nope, that was it. Toast. Oh, but it also isn't dead. It just flew off, which I didn't expect. But this has me wondering if the game has a bunch of that sort of stuff, of like additional challenges that you... Oh, come on, exactly like what I'm saying. It's like because you went and found the garden, interacted with it, the relentless cave mother, that it's a thing where you're gonna have to keep fighting things on your way back out now. So I'm kind of concerned, honestly. Oh, you're back to having attackable breasts again? What's that about? And no, that's a separate censoring. Yeah, get the fast attack again. That was generally helpful. Didn't infect him. Doesn't mean it can't cause infection. It just didn't this time. Oh, no. Came for breastfeeding. All right, so that's why you want to get rid of that as quick as you can. That's enough of that. And you guys can cause infection, so I don't want to be messing around with that. Actually, all right, let's try and put the legs off. You get rid of the gnome. So let's see how I can kind of spread the damage around here. This is, I've been playing for 2 hours at this point. If you have any curiosity as to, like, why sometimes there's kind of gaps in uploads, it's because I end up putting 2 hours into what may become like a 40-minute episode. I don't know what this is going to get edited down to. So then sometimes I kind of need like a little bit of a break. But I'm trying to keep consistently on it and not let it fall off into like, oh, I haven't uploaded an episode of this in 3 weeks or whatever. Okay, now you're smashed to goddamn shit. Seems to be finally dead. Opening between the legs. Oh, come on. You reach out through the yellow mucus oozing... Mucus. So it's just a misspelling of mucus. Oozing from the inside. And you found a gnome egg. Interesting. Okay, I don't think I want, like, a gnome buddy. I was curious to go check and see if that other pile of a yellowed corpse is just the cave mother again, or, like, a different one. But, nah, I'm not dealing with that right now. You got pretty injured. And I have no reason right now to be sparing with this stuff. Because we're just trying to survive, man. And presumably the game is going to throw more shit at me. I feel like that's a relatively safe assumption at this stage. So I actually might as well just kind of all around look after myself. Now I'm thinking like what... Oh, they both have phasmophobia. So that's what the ghosts are scary is like... and he has necrophobia. So that also applies, I guess, because that's also like a dead thing. This is kind of an interesting point where, like, I could go run to the ritual circle here, and I could provide myself ways to kind of get back and forth. What the fuck? I am not going anywhere near that. Was that the crow mauler sticking its head out through there? Like, Jesus. Okay, I don't think I have any soul stones, so I'm not going to worry about the hexen table. I'm curious, but I don't think it would matter. Oh, shit. You're not the merchant, are you? Who the fuck are you? Masked man. The mysterious man looks like a war veteran almost. His right arm seems to be missing, and there's something very intimidating in his statue. Who are you? What difference does it make? Not like we're going to run into each other ever again. You never know. On the second thought, the name's Isaiah. You could call me a veteran of these dungeons. Some time ago, I found a manuscript concerning the ancient walls this fortress holds. There were multiple pages that were maps of sorts. I was able to locate a few of the map locations, and there were buried treasures hidden where the marker was set. A couple of the maps are a complete mystery to me, however. Maybe they're hidden somewhere so deep where I simply couldn't get yet. Or maybe there's something I'm missing. In any case, I'm done with this place. I've played with my luck long enough. I can sell you the maps for, say, 50 coins. I don't know how many I have. I think I have a lot. How about 40? No. How do I know the maps are legit? I've got no way to prove my words, so yeah. Well, what am I carrying gold-wise? I know I've found a lot. 83. Okay, well then, yeah, sure, I'll buy your maps. It's a deal. Map 1 and Map 2. Who knows? Maybe you could even find them. Let's check that shit out. An old paper filled with symbolism and drawings. It's supposedly a map of some kind. So maybe those are the cave dwellers. There's stairs, some weird pig beast, 3 urns, and then it makes me think that, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces away from that. I don't know if you can dig in this game. Maybe just by interacting with things. Can you see the mouse? Yeah, okay, so these, but also their head, and that, like, all that's being represented in the eye and everything, all that's being represented in the same way. So I'm pretty uncertain how to read that one. And map 2, big, huge guy of some kind, 3 doors and a triangle, more of these things walking around. Oh god, there's the crow mauler. Who knows, maybe you could... oh no, this is not the way I wanted to go. I got time. Kind of, not really, sort of. Oh, it caught me right in the rear. Shit. I was tempted to go run, make a blood portal, and like loop back around him, but the odds of that were low. I feel like there's a pretty good chance you can't run from this guy. Like that, it's just never allowed. Oh shit, okay, that was my chance. This is it. I feel like I make it out now or never. Hell yeah. We completed our mission. That's enough for everyone, surely, right? Fuck all this, we'll never come back. Is that it? Did I find an ending? You escaped the dungeons of fear and hunger. There you go. Did it on torment and whatever difficulty. I didn't beat the game, but I ended the game. Part of you still doesn't believe this to be the truth. You can still smell all the blood and the gore that seeps through the seams of the ancient stone walls of the dungeon. You can still feel the gaze of the hundreds of past warriors sacrificed in the pools of blood, now left to rot. You can still feel the pressure of the never-ending darkness that the underground caverns offered. You can still hear the distant flapping of the wings. You still feel dizzy just imagining the rail tracks that led poor souls deeper to the madness, all the way to the altar of darkness. You delved too deep. You know it yourself, too. No man could ever return from that deep. You take one more look at the fortress just to make sure you really did make it out. And immediately realize you didn't? So maybe that's kind of what that's implying there, is you have lost your mind to such a degree that you maybe didn't actually make it out. That's so, kind of gives me a little bit of a chill, actually, to end it on a note like that. That is kind of unbelievable. That's wild. It's really, really cool. Like, things like that merchant, okay, really funny kind of troll character who just sells you a bunch of poison. Like, finding a little thing like that from backtracking was interesting. Finding Isaiah, this cool, mysterious figure who's clearly been through some shit, and to give you these maps that open up these secrets that I personally don't remotely think I've wrapped my head around. And I don't have a clue what kind of stuff you might actually gain from those. Like, I'm not going to put in the level of effort needed to backtrack through this entire game to explore every little bit of anything there. But that's really intriguing. It makes me really wonder, like, what sort of deep secrets this game has for people who are backtracking, who are doing things in different orders. so much cool potential there. But you know, that took me 130 minutes to throw down kind of a shaky save. um, that's a lot. So I am just gonna try. I'll go get my skeleton buddy. Potentially next time, I will run straight backwards to the mines, assuming I have that explosive vial, and go explore that whole area. We'll find out together, like, is that worth it? Is that something I should be committing time and energy to, is backtracking to that point? Or with it depends if it's a net gain of resources, or if I'm just gonna get myself really hurt and overall detrimental. But I think that'll be an interesting next step for me, and that either goes well and I carry forward from there, or it goes poorly and we kind of have a clean slate to try and just push forward, because now we have the cube and we have the doorway, so we can totally go check out the next bit of things. I figured I might as well talk and let the credits play and, you know, give everyone a chance to read some of this. Thanks to everyone who's been supporting the development of the game the past 2 years. There are too many names that deserve a mention here that I would surely forget some important ones, so let's just not mention anyone. A perfect solution. No, but really, thank you to everyone. The game wouldn't exist without you. And then a little bit of a more specific thank yous, characters who are based on specific people. That's neat. Kind of OCs of people who were playtesters and things like that made their way in. Special thanks to Nico the Circle and Risk Rim. They were, like, I think 2 of the earliest to ever pick up this game back in its, like, itch demo era. And I think Miro has said that specifically Nico the Circle being the first to pick up the game and seeing someone actually playing it, engaging with it, and kind of, like, you know, like, understanding the game and meeting it halfway sort of thing, and appreciating it was a huge motivator for finishing the game. So without Nico, I didn't think we would even have the sequel or anything. I got on this game early, but not early enough to have been that influential. To play Dungeon Knights mode, enter the name schoolboy, schoolgirl, or school kid. There's another mode? That's interesting. I don't think that's something I really want. I don't really know what the deal is with that. Is that the goofy joke mode where you like romance the characters? I feel like I'm vaguely aware that exists. But shit, son. Obviously, I'm gonna keep playing more, but it feels so satisfying to have a line drawn here, especially when things seemed totally fucked. Like, it seemed like I screwed up with that Book of Enlightenment, like the scroll. And I was prepared to just quit right then and there and try again a different day or whatever. But that's sick. That's one ending found. That feels so good. Hey, look at that. That's the old knight. And so is that Rasmus or whatever then there too? Like, and is that one of the brood mothers or whatever? I don't know how many of those are like familiar things we've seen. Shit, son. Well, this is gonna take me a while to edit, so I better get that going. But thank you guys for your patience, for your support, for your suggestions and things. It's coming together. We got possibilities here.